Okay, I'm going to be changing the oil in a 1993 Dodge Dakota 3.9 liter. What I like to do before I change my oil is I'll write my mileage on my oil filter, so that way I'll know when the last time it was I changed it. That way I'll be able to keep up with that. You do that, I'd recommend getting some of these paint markers. You can get these at Dollar General in the arts and crafts section, and they do good for marking your mileage and date on your oil filter or fuel filters or any filter. Your oil drain plug is located right here under the truck. It's going to be like right behind your exhaust system right there. That is your oil drain plug. Now your oil filter is going to be located right up in here. Thanks, Dodge. It's a pretty wild place to get to. Okay, I'm taking the filter out now. That is one hard monkey to get out of there. Getting it back in there is pretty dang hard too. Look up in there as to where that is. Okay, you want to make sure when you take your other old filter off that your rubber seal is still on that, because if not, it's probably still on your mount, which will cause your oil filter to leak when you put the new one on. You see my previous mileage there. This is the one I just marked, 171,463. I know I'm changing it a little early, but on these old trucks, keep up with them. Okay, this is where your oil filter goes back. Right there. You gotta do a lot of that by feel, let me tell you. That's where it goes back. Boy, this thing is one tough cookie to get on there. Once you get it started, you get it up in there and do as much with your hand as you can. And then you don't want to get these things over tightened, because they will leak if you do. And it'll be extra hard the next time. I've got oil leaking on me. Okay. And I've got that tight. I'm going to go 1.5 turns on with my wrench, or just when it feels good, really. I kind of got a feel for this one since I've changed it so many times, but I'm going to take my wrench, tighten it up. So now I've got my oil filter installed back in there snug, not too over tightened. My mileage wrote on it. So I'm ready to tighten my oil drain bolt and deal with these. You don't want to over tighten these too much. because you're gonna have to change it again one day, and you're gonna say, dang, did I eat my Wheaties that day? Plus you stand the chance of stripping that fitting out there, and then you'd be in really big trouble. So I just get it pretty snug. Let's make sure. Harbor Freight Crawler. I tell you what, this is a lifesaver to me. I hate being on a cement floor. I'm kind of like Derek from Vice Grip Garage. I leave the jack up under it, even with the jack stands, and then I'll put a little bit of pressure on it. So that way, whenever the truck falls on me, they'll have something to jack the truck up with to pull me out from under it. Okay, your engine oil fill is going to be right here. Right there. We're going to put in 4.5 quarts. Okay, I'm going with Napa 5W30 on this because it's pretty good oil, and it was on sale. Like Derek says, it was on sale. So we're going to add in this oil and fill it up. 4.5 quarts. Your dipstick is right here, so you want to check that as you're filling it up. I don't know if you can see it on this dipstick or not, but you're going to want to get it at the top of that safe level right there where it says safe. I'll put my dipstick back in, and I'm going to start the truck and let it run a minute, and we'll check the level again. Okay, I'm going to replace my oil cap right here. It's on that valve cover. There's also another oil fill. If you prefer to do it from this side, there's actually another one right there. I just like doing it from this side because it's easier. Okay, and then we'll start the truck and let it run a minute. And we'll check the oil level again. I just reset this computer, so it's going to run a little rough. We'll check our oil level again in a minute. Running pretty good. Our oil pressure looks good. This thing's cold. Our oil pressure looks pretty good there. Well, we're going to see if there's any leaks. I don't see any leaks, so I think we're all good. We're going to shut off the engine and check the oil level. Okay, my engine oil level is safe, so I think we're good to go. And that's changing the oil in a '93 Dodge Dakota pickup truck.